shoulders back and down. Looking at tailbone, hips level, so we have neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Draw in on the lower abdominals, draw up on the pelvic floor as if you're stopping yourself going to the lip. We'll work on pelvic stability first with heel lifts for knee lifts. So hands on your hips. Trying to keep your pelvis and hips stable, feedback from the hands. With a breathing pattern, breath in to prepare, breathe out, put one heel off the floor. Breathe in, place it back down. Change your sides on the next out breath and lowering on the in breath. So you're feeling with your hands that your hips are staying level and there's no rocking through the pelvis. Once you've got that stable, take it into a knee lift. So you peel the heel off, lifting the knee just to hip height and lowering back down. Keeping that connection, keeping those hips level, pelvis stable. So transfer the weight from foot to foot, so the hips stay level. Making sure we're not dropping the hips. Sticking them out, so everything stays stable. For that, I work on more squats, so a little bit wider than hip distance. Make sure your toes pointing forwards. This is to strengthen your glutes. Going in on that 30%. Breath in to prepare, breathe out, hinge. Bend at your knees as you're sitting back on a chair. Breathe in, squeeze your bum, push through the floor, come back up to standing. Breathe out, hinge, and lower. Breathe in, squeeze, and back up. This can also be done on one leg to make those glutes work a little bit harder. So you stack your toes, lift tall through the spine, same move. Breath in to prepare, breathe out, hinge, bend at the knees, breathe in, squeeze your bum, come back up to standing. From the back, from the side, sorry. Hinge, bend in at the knees, squeeze, come back up. It really strengthens the glutes. The stronger your bum, the less strain there is on the lower back. Now strengthening those hips. Onto your knees, a kneeling side kick. Hand on the shoulder, knee under hip. Hand on your head, straight line from heel, hip, shoulder. Raise your heel to hip height. Keeping the upper body stable, draw in on that 30% abdominal connection. Then take a breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, you bring the leg forwards with a flexed foot. As you breathe in, you point the toes, take it backwards. So breathe out, come forwards. Breathe in, take it back, keeping the upper body still, keeping the foot in line with your hip. Once you've got the technique, Joseph Pilates did it with percussive breathing at tempo. And you repeat that on the other side, you should feel that deep into the hip. Then do a seated spine twist. So sit now you're most comfortable, as tall as you can on your sitting bones, drawing on your 30% and hands across your chest. You take a breath in to prepare, as you breathe out you grow an inch, rotate through the spine. Breathe in, you come back to centre. Change your sides on the next out breath, come back to centre on the in breath. Keeping your connection, you should feel like your waist is being wrung out. Stay nice and tall through, neutral spine. This strengthens the spinal rotators, stretches and strengthens QL and the obliques, stabilising with the core. Final move I would do is to isolate your glutes. It's a prone squeeze. Lie on your tummy, push hip bones, pubic bone into the mat, drawing on that 30%. Big toes are kissing. The heels dropped out to the sides, rest your head. We're rotating on the big toe, taking a breath in to prepare. As we breathe out, we're squeezing those heels together, squeezing the buttocks. And then breathe in, release. Breathe out. That's a really good one for strengthening those glutes. Really squeezing them. stronger your glutes, the less strain there is on the lower back. Stronger the pelvis area, stronger you are in your hips, the less likely you are going to suffer with pain in your IT